How am I applying emotional expression? Man, that's a great question. Let me tell you, 2 days ago, I had the honor of coordinating a video call with the Commandant and Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps for a small cluster of all of the Marines serving across NATO. And let me tell you, in nearly 24 years of wearing the Eagle Globe and Anchor, I haven't served under better leadership than we have today. That's a fact. I'm going to leave the Commandant's birthday message so you can just pause and read it if you'd like. It's a special time in our Corps' history. In 16 days, my Marine Corps family celebrates our 250th birthday, and I get to celebrate my 24th Marine Corps birthday in uniform. Across our foundational coaching family, we're practicing emotional expression, and these two big celebrations and applications align beautifully. The message that our senior leaders, the Commandant and Sergeant Major, shared with us was one of taking pride in sharing our stories of culture and the choices we make every day, and the discipline that sets us apart as Marines, in the way that we define discipline, not as punitive, but as a self-discipline, is a collective discipline, because it's first class or no class in everything we do. And all of this resonates so deeply with the core of who I am, how I lead my family, how I serve, both as a Mustang Marine Corps officer and as a coach. Yeah, let me answer your question. To honor our Corps' peerless leaders that I had the privilege and honor of coordinating a discussion with, some FaceTime with, and as I listened to them express their heart and their commitment to us, I want to express the heart of me, your friend, your coach. And I want to give you a look into the morning of an ordinary U.S. Marine. From private to husband to staff non-commissioned officer to infantry officer to father to foundational coach. Here's how I built this morning on first class emotional expression. Before 02, it's not always that early, but it had to be this morning. I woke up. I made my bed. I carried out my morning ritual from boot camp, shit, shower, shave. I prepared. I did the things that we do. Even on weekends in Norway, where I will likely never see another Marine, and the only other Marine stationed with me is a general officer, I still shave before I leave the house. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of my appearance matters far beyond just a cleanly shaven jawline. Next, I put on gym clothes. I open the closet, and there you would see a uniform that hangs on the far right, and it faces to the left, much like our old wall locker inspections back in the day, almost 24 years ago. Trousers, they face left, and with the fly forward and left. Shirts, they face left. Hangers are evenly spaced. All of these that you see are 3 fingers apart. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of what I've been given to steward matters far beyond a tidy closet. Then I steady my heart. I pray for wisdom from God's Spirit, and I open my soul to be fed. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of my faith and spiritual insight matters far beyond gaining intellect. Next, I fuel my body and my mind for study and my morning workout. Why? Probably guessed it already. Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of my health matters far beyond appearance or youth. Then, I research and study on a rested and fed mind, body, and spirit, treating every assignment like it's a peer-reviewed article submission or a dissertation defense. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of learning and growth is always of, to, and through Jesus. That's who I've chosen to follow. And that expression matters far beyond any grade, any publication, or any recognition or critique from any human. Next, I don't just work out. I always outwork. And even in the gym, details matter. Discipline matters. How I lock my locker, how I stack my weights, how I carry myself. The lock is set to 0. Weights are always aligned. I help gym staff pick up and reorder weights. And I always leave things better and cleaner than before I arrived, and better than how I found them. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. The expression of hard work and well ordered strength matter far beyond any PR or 1 rep max or fitness test. Then I refuel my body, not for gluttony or comfort, but for restoration and stewardship of the body and the limbs and the strength and the mobility and the work that I've been gifted. Why? Because it's who I've chosen to be. It's the standard. And the expression of fueling healthy recovery and restoration matters far beyond the meal itself. Lastly, before work, whether home or abroad, I sit with my family every day at the breakfast table. We talk, laugh, pray, wipe the sleep out of our eyes. Hopefully, everyone's brushed their teeth by this point. And I remind my beautiful girls, be patient, be kind, work hard, have fun, and show God's love today. Why? Because it's who we've chosen to be. It's our standard. And the expression of love as a husband and a father matters far beyond anything this world could offer me. The countless hours that I've spent in combat and served as a casualty assistance calls officer, or the numerous flags I've handed to the next of kin, all of that has taught me that the beauty of this life and everything we've been gifted is met with the certainty of death. Right now, it's super late at night as I answer this question for you. I've been up for quite a while, and I would love to sleep. But my need to emotionally express this message far outweighs my fatigue. Why? Because it's who I choose to be. And emotional expression is an expression of the heart. And the heart is so much more than just emotion. And it's not really an emotional thing. The heart is the intersection of your intellect, your emotion, and your will. Or maybe we could even say it's just the revelation of your discipline. So, if my next breath were my last, I would want my family, my friends, my colleagues, even strangers. I want all of you to see my heart expressed in the most minuscule, tiny routines of my morning and of my everyday life. Most of all, I want my daughters and all of our next generation leaders to know that I love them enough to model choices that come from a heart filled with humility, identity, resilience, and teamwork. How do you practice emotional expression? And to all Marines out there, much like Sergeant Major would have encouraged you had you been in that call as well, what's your story? What's your culture? Share it. We'd love to hear it. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I'm thankful for you, and I'm with you on your left. Happy 250th birthday, Marines. May we always remain Semper Fidelis.